You like ramen? Yeah. This? Have you heard of this? Oh, you have? Yeah, awesome. Well, I've got one tip for you that you can do right now. Right now. Yeah, you, maybe you, yeah, even you down there, to elevate ramen forever. Come along and find out. This is a game changer. Ooh, yeah, that looks real good. Give me some of that. Yes, noodles in the golden hour light. God, I want to eat this real bad. Wow, that smells so much better than the chicken packet. Heyo, Chef Corso, Outdoor Eats, and welcome to the Cooking on Rocks and Stumps channel. Yes, you're here, I'm here. If you're new to the channel, we provide fast, easy, and tasty recipes for elevated meals outdoors. Really quick, easy tips so you can throw away your packaged meals and actually cook with your camp stoves. Yeah, pretty great. But we were getting some really nice golden hour light here, and I am here on, where am I? I am here on Piestewa Peak. Yeah, I was able to peak a thing today. Nice little afternoon hike. Got up to about 2,500 feet. Nice little jaunt up here. But it's a great spot to be able to cook and a great spot to talk about ramen and how to make it taste even better. I know it's solid. I know a lot of you just love it. But we're going to talk about some ways to elevate the flavor with minimal weight and minimal ingredients. So what we're going to do on this rock tonight is we're going to talk about the one quick, easy thing that you can do to elevate your ramen right now. And we're also going to take it even farther with a whole bunch of other ingredients that are super easy packing to make a really, really great tasty ramen bowl. And what we're going to make is a crunchy Szechuan ramen bowl at the end of this whole thing. So stay tuned for all that, but I've got some really great ingredients in the pack that you guys could consider for your trips coming up. But if you like this kind of stuff, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe down below, maybe share this video with your trail buddy. But we've got a lot of great cooking videos coming up this season, and I want to make sure that you see all we got going. I am here on a quick little afternoon hike at Piestewa Peak, which is down there is Scottsdale and Phoenix. I love traveling around and finding these local parks, these local gems. We're getting some great golden hour here tonight to be able to cook up a really great meal with some really great light. But going outdoors doesn't have to be epic. It doesn't have to be this huge, big adventure into a national park that you plan for months. Just go outside, find a park, and cook something along the way. Oh, man, the moon is out. I'll have to show you that a little bit later. But let's get into ramen and spicy Szechuan ramen and more. We're all set up here right on this rock, and what we are cooking on today is we've got an isobutane canister, way more gas than I need today, but that's what I've got, and I am using the near zero small burner situation here. I'll do a whole review on this later, but it's even smaller than a pocket rocket, which is super interesting. And I'm using about a 500 ml camp pot. So we're cooking just for me today, but this is really easy to scale up for a large batch if you're cooking for your trail buddy or you're cooking for your crew. So we're just gonna start off hot here. And what is the one thing that you can do to elevate this bag of ramen? This thing, throw it away. Throw it away. Make sure you pack that out. Don't just leave it here, but throw it away because it's really not that great. There's so many other ways to add flavor to your ramen that isn't that. So, well, great, Corso, thanks for that. Well, what should I do? You should use this. This is spicy Szechuan packet that I found at the Asian grocery store. I've been eating the out of this after I found it a couple months ago, and I really want you to know about it. Don't worry, I'll put a link in the bottom and I'll show you what this is, but this is a game changer. Cool. All right, well, we've got a new packet. So what's in this? Well, if I look at the back of the package here, I don't know. It's all in a language that I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. And maybe we can go to the website and find out too. But what I think it is Szechuan peppercorns ground up and some of the great red Chinese chilies and probably some MSG and some other little flavorings in there. And it's really, really good, and we're gonna cook with it today. And sidebar on MSG, MSG really isn't that bad. It's gotten a bad rap. Yeah, you don't wanna have tablespoons of it in your dish, but a little bit is not that big of a deal, and don't worry about it. So let's take a look at this, because this is the star of the show. Nice, that's what we're looking like. Nice fine powder, but some really good color. and I will tell you, some really good flavor. So we're gonna go ahead and get our water boiling for our ramen, and we'll talk about some other ingredients that I like to add for our spicy Szechuan ramen crunch. All right, we're ripping. Ooh, yeah, that looks real good. Give me some of that. Besides our new spicy Szechuan packet friend here, these are some ingredients that I like to pack along to elevate this ramen bowl to spicy Szechuan crunch. So we've got some celery. Yes, this is a fresh ingredient, but it will last multiple days on the trail and give us some really great Chinese flavors and crunch. We're gonna add some spicy peanuts. They don't have to be spicy. You could add whatever nuts you like to give a little bit more crunch. These are coated in some spicy stuff that's really, really good. You could also add some of your other favorite nuts or some cashews, as well. That could be really, really good. So we've got some celery, we've got some crunchy nuts, and we need a little bit of salt. So we've got either a packet of soy sauce or some soy sauce powder. It's gonna go along really, really well. And I like to add a few little sesame seeds. They go really, really well with this bowl. Really, really lightweight, but those are our ingredients for our spicy Szechuan crunch bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, depending on how you want to build it. But at the minimum, switch out your packet for this packet, but try to add some crunch along the way to give you some really nice texture and a really nice flavor component. So I'm going to go ahead and use some soy sauce powder here tonight. This is a little bit old, so it's a little bit cakey. Usually it's a lot finer, but it still works pretty darn well. Yes, noodles in the golden hour light. Nice, our noodles are all soft and done now. And we're gonna start to build our crunchy bowl. Here's a quick tip, folks. I know a lot of you guys throw this stuff away, but this stuff is delicious. Eat it, it's food. But if you don't want to eat it like that, it's really, really great sliced up in salads, in tuna mix, chicken salad mix, but don't throw that top stuff away. It's great. All right, let's build our bowl here. So we've got our ramen and our soy sauce or soy sauce powder in here. We've got our chopped up celery, just a couple pieces, also some great fiber, some great micronutrients, and we've got our spicy Szechuan packet. You can add as much or as little as you want. I'm a spicy fella, so we're adding all of it. And for me, we're gonna add a few crunchy peanuts. Wow. That's looking pretty awesome. And a little bit of sesame seeds. Wow. Look at that elevated ramen bowl, but man, look at how that spicy Szechuan packet really coats our noodles. It's gonna coat our broth too. We've got that little bit of color, a little bit of crunch. Oh my God, I wanna eat this real bad. So this is the basic elevation. Let's give this stuff a try. Wow, that smells so much better than the chicken packet. Hell yeah, I can't wait for you guys to try this. Again, I'm putting this in the show notes below. Or if you're in a city with a large Asian grocery store, they're like a dime a dozen there. They are super, super cheap and everywhere. Get a little bit of that broth. Oh yeah, that is spicy and yummy. Let's get a little celery. Yep. Love that crunch. Little peanut. Yes, man. This is absolutely fantastic. Super easy to pack along. Yes. Well, this makes me super, super happy. Really easy to pack along. Really easy to elevate your ramen with just a couple ingredients. But wait, there's more. So again, this is sort of the basic base model for elevation. If that makes any sense. But I've got some more ingredients for you guys to consider to really build up this bowl into something really, really elevated, really high. I don't know. It's really good though. But also, I am timing my little afternoon hike here like perfect because the sun is setting right over here and we're gonna get some really nice little sunset situation. I'll show you. All right, let's talk about our last few ingredients while we have a little bit of light and so I can finish my dinner. So besides our spicy Szechuan packet, our soy sauce or soy sauce powder, our nuts, your favorite choice, sesame seeds, and celery sticks. Here's some other things for you guys to consider. Dried shiitake mushrooms. Again, go to the Asian grocery store. They are super cheap and you can get a whole bunch of them, but that'll really give you some really great umami flavor and some really nice texture as well. Speaking of mushrooms, this stuff is also quite good. So you could add a little bit of Szechuan, you could add a little bit of mushroom, you could also add a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of ginger powder as well to really bolster up that packet and have a really, really great flavored bowl. This is black vinegar. Black vinegar, if you don't know black vinegar, it's gonna change your life. I'll put a link below as well, but it is on the vinegar spectrum, but goes really, really well with our ramen bowl here to be able to give us a little bit of acid and a little bit of freshness to complement that nice spicy Szechuan flavor. But wait, there's even more. You could also add some of these sesame snacks. I am just housing these whenever I buy them. They are super, super good. And again, it can give you some extra crunch in there if you want. And lastly, other ways you could potentially elevate your ramen is not buying this ramen. You can buy this ramen. You might be thinking, Corso, that is so small, that is not gonna feed me. Well, this will give you one solid portion. Sometimes when I'm super hungry bear, I'll take two along. But these are better quality ramen, a little bit better flavor. And, well, I wasn't gonna say cheaper because ramen is cheap across the board, but I'll put a link below too for a couple options. I love these. And also go to the Asian grocery store. They have literally a whole aisle of all kinds of egg noodles, rice noodles, all kinds of random noodles. And they are all super good and they are all super, super cheap. What's really great is as this sit and hydrate, it even gets a little bit more red color. And wow, God, it is so, so good. A little tingly, a little spicy, a little crunchy. What more could you want? And I get to have dinner here tonight, and that's really awesome. But get out there, cook something amazing somewhere awesome, elevate your ramen. Boca boca. you can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, A, under my umbrella, A. Man. Rihanna's lyrics, just absolute wizardry. Just wizardry. Nah, 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 come on.